Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca. What movie did I choose? I've chosen San Andreas. Why did I choose this particular film? I've chosen this film because Dwayne Johnson, of course. All jokes aside, I am always intrigued and fascinated of learning more information about the San Andreas Fault. What topic does it depict? The movie is about the San Andreas fault as the population survives the massive earthquake and tsunami. At the end, the rebuilding of the city. How are the scientists or the citizen scientists depicted in the movie? In this particular movie, the similologist scientists, the gender, the background were diverse and different age groups. Their skills are to predict the earthquakes. The magnitude was a 9.1, which is a huge, according to them, is basically setting off 10 atomic bombs at once. How do you think this representation applies to other scientists? They all utilize the Richter scale when detecting an earthquake. How are the scientists or the citizen doing science being portrayed in the movie? A group of scientists were working together and mapped the earthquake detection of the region, starting from the fault line near Hoover Dam, as they say, to Los Angeles, traveling upwards towards San Francisco. They alerted the region about the earthquake. No one really listened until it was too late. They also alerted the population in San Francisco to get ready for the tsunami coming. The concept that I found most interesting was the tsunami in the film. According to the LA Times, there were 150 tsunamis. And the tsunamis are from ruptured faults in the mid-sea that create large energy waves and traveling towards the coastlines. The documentary that I decided to choose to watch was the San Francisco earthquake in 1989, a magnitude about 7. This happened 30 minutes prior to the World Series being held at the San Francisco Candlestick Park. Describe the scientists featured in the documentary. And is there any unique stories or backgrounds that I found unusual for someone in science? The Bay Bridge was supposed to hold 8 magnitude in this case. It did not. Some of the older structure, homes, and buildings were not equipped for the higher magnitudes. They utilized the seismograph scale, which provided values on the Richter scale. And how was the data information collected differently to support the idea conclusion in the documentary versus the movie? Any differences? The data collected had no difference from the film and documentary. Both utilized the seismograph and the Richter scale. The documentary provided the fault moved 2 inches in a year, and the movie didn't mention anything. And the difference between the facts of the geological subject portrayed in both films. So the public wasn't leaving fast enough. In the documentary, the people wanted to stay in their homes, but they were not able to get into their homes after the destruction. The movie didn't show people going back to their homes, but trying to escape from the earthquake. After watching both of the documentary and the film, in my opinion, geology is always changing. There are always new products and new predictions and advancement with technology. In the movie, the science was portrayed as shown, all the folks trying to survive the earthquake and tsunami. The alerts were not making the public move quicker. My citing information. Thank you.